guys, so a quick video on the difference between entry-level careers, technical careers, and professional careers. Now, I'm on your Canvas page right now with a little graphic there, and first off, before I start explaining this, we've kind of talked about how stuff overlaps, like career portals can overlap. But when you're looking at your compare and contrast introduction sheet for health sciences, I want you to understand something about what an entry-level career is, what a technical career is, how they can overlap, and what a professional career is. And again, a lot of times in life, there's a lot of gray area, so there's not a specific always definite this or that. So there are outlying examples that may fall out of what I'm talking about. But for all intents and purposes, what is an entry-level career? So these are listed here, some of the entry-level health science careers. Dental assistant, EMT, EKG technician, pharmacy aide, phlebotomist, physical occupational therapy aide, health unit coordinator, medical records assistant, lab technician assistant, optical technician, medical assistant, medical transcriptionist, biller. Okay, these listed here are typically going to be filled by people that do have college degrees that are just wanting to get an entry-level position. Now, these positions are usually not fully vested benefits-wise, meaning they may have insurance, obviously, but in regards to retirement or vacation, they may not get the full benefit of a professional career or a technical career position. Now, if you are graduating from college with a bachelor's degree, an entry level is a great way to get into a place of business or a path that will lead you to a professional career. Entry-level careers are a great way to get experience, and with experience comes promotions. So, now having that said, there are also entry-level careers for right out of high school, and that's another way to get good on-the-job training. Now, if you are only having, and this is a definition I should have had you look up, but a GED is essentially your high school diploma. When you graduate from high school, that's what you will have. You will have a GED or a high school diploma that says you graduated, good job, you fulfilled all the state requirements. So that will get you these positions here, it would be very hard to get hired with just a high school diploma. And with just looking at them, I don't know one where you might be able to get into with just a high school degree. Again, not impossible, but just highly unlikely. So where high school entry-level positions come in are essentially receptionists, your hourly jobs, not careers, right out of high school. Now, let's jump to, and again, these entry-level careers are usually seen as stepping stones to, and not always, but, if you were coming in, you might see this as a stepping stone to higher up, depending on the industry, also higher up the professional ladder. Okay, so then we jump to technical careers. So technical careers, it's a skilled trade, okay? Meaning that if you are pursuing a technical career, you are most likely coming in with a certification of some sort, saying that you have had a training learning a skill. Okay, so like dental assistant. Now this is where the overlap comes, because dental assistant, you need a dental assistant certificate. It is also an entry-level career. Okay, so that's an overlap. So as with only a high school degree, unless you go to Miller Career Center and get a dental assistant certificate, you will not be able to get this career. Does that make sense? Okay. Again, a lot of these are overlapping because these are essentially entry-level careers and also technical careers. But all of these technical careers require a certificate, some sort of certification, which it could be like a 2-year school or a 2-year program where you're learning how to be a respiratory therapist or a registered dental hygienist. Registered. That means you have gone through the training and you have received a certificate. Okay? So these ones here most likely, and there is overlap, come with a little bit more benefits package, meaning you probably have more vacation days and probably for sure a higher pay grade. So then that's your technical careers. Okay, then we're going to jump to professional careers. So professional careers are your careers that, let's start with just dentist. So a dentist has to be a doctor. Okay, so that's not just a bachelor, but it is a post-bachelor degree. A pharmacist and an anesthesiologist, a nurse anesthetist, those are all degrees where minimum you have to have a bachelor's, and most likely on all of these, it does look like almost all of these you need to have more than one degree. Okay, so this is where, if this is your path, if you say yes, I want to be a pediatrician, okay, you're going to have to go to school for more than 4 years. Like, that's just a fact. You can't get this straight out of high school. And yes, that might be common knowledge, but if this is your goal, your mindset needs to change that I'm going to have to go to school for more than just a bachelor's degree. And then, of course, once you get into this, once you get into the realm of professional careers, pay grade goes up, benefits go up, and ability to move up the corporate ladder the professional ladder does go up. So as you guys are working through your worksheet, your compare and contrast intro sheet, this is just a little reference for what the difference between entry-level, technical, and professional careers are. And again, the overlap is common. And like I said, none of this is a definite. Like, some of these, there are some things that don't fall within what I just talked about. There's gray areas in professions, and sometimes you can get to certain levels without that education, but it's not as common. So, all right, guys, good luck.